I was high for like 3 days. Alright. Hey pretty people, welcome to my pretty hearts and my pretty minds. Sit back, relax, and let me tell you a story about this one time. Okay, so alright y'all, today this story gonna be a little funny. I'm gonna tell y'all about this time that I had an edible. Okay. I was high for like 3 days. Alright, so around this time, this was probably about 3-4 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. So around this time, I was dating a guy named Q. Alright, so I had a cousin that was getting married. The location where they were getting married was about 5 to 7 minutes away from my house. And so a lot of our family was like coming into town for this wedding. So one of my uncles reached out to me and asked me could he and his girlfriend stay with me. And of course at that time me and Q was pretty much staying with me. My uncle and his girlfriend came into town. It was a Friday night and me and Q were out having dinner. So my uncle hits me up. He's like, hey, we made it. I send him the address to the restaurant that we're at, and they come to the restaurant. I give him my key, and I'm like, y'all go ahead and make yourselves comfortable, and we'll be back we'll be back later. So I give them the key. They go, they head to my house. Me and Q have dinner. So me and Q get back to the house, and my uncle and his girlfriend are on the couch, and they're like sleeping. I'm like, hey, y'all can have my bed. We're gonna sleep out here in the living room. So I let them get comfortable in my room or whatnot, and then Q and I get some stuff so that we can like make pallet on the floor in the living room. So the next day comes, and I got up so I could go to the mall because I wanted to get me and Q some coordinating outfits. So I went to the mall, and Q had something to do that morning, so he went to do whatever he would do whatever he had to do. And so I get to the mall, whatever we were gonna wear, I got it, and then me and Q get back to the house around the same time. And my uncle, since he was in the wedding, he had to be there early. So by the time we got back or whatever, him and his girlfriend were getting ready to leave. Me and Q were like super tired because we slept on the floor on pallets, Lord. And when you get old, baby, sleeping on the floor just don't do it. So me and Q go lay down, take a nap or whatever, and watch movies and all that stuff, because it was still probably about 3 or 4 hours to the wedding, before the wedding started. And so I get up and I start getting ready, and I get up, I start getting ready. Time's rolling. I'm getting dressed, Q's getting dressed. We head to the wedding. We get to the wedding, and it was outside, and I want to say this was it was probably in like July, maybe July. It was in the heat of the summer though. It was hot, baby. It was hot. We was outside hot. I'm talking about my back is sweating. My little dress ain't even cute no more because my back's sweating. Q whole back is drenched. But anyway, beautiful wedding, just super hot. So the reception was pretty much in the same area. Like the wedding was outside, but the reception was inside. So everybody after the wedding, everybody heads inside, and everything is gorgeous, super pretty. And everybody's like lining up, they're eating and all that type. They're eating and everything like that. So both of my brothers were there, and my stepmom was there. So I was happy because like I had not seen my brothers in a little while. And like whenever I go to like family functions, like if my brothers aren't gonna be there, I'd be like, I ain't gonna go. I don't really be going. But anyway, my brothers were there, my stepmom was there. It was cool. It was a nice little vibe. So everybody's eating. My brother, he was like, y'all come outside with me or whatever. So anyway, we followed him outside, and my brother my brother goes in his trunk and he pulls out this bag of brownies, And me and Q had went to the car because I wanted to change my shoes. And so we went, we were sitting in the car, and then my brother, he put out the bag of brownies. And he was like, "You want one?" And I was like, "Sure." And so I take a brownie, and of course, me being me, I like take it, and I tried to give Q half of it, but he didn't take it. So I ate the whole brownie. Silly me. I ate the whole brownie. Now previously I had a gummy before, not this same day, but on a different occasion I had a gummy before, and I took the whole thing, and you know, like, I was tripping, but it wore off in like an hour. But this was completely different, y'all. This is completely different. So I eat the brownie, and I'm like, dang, this is good. And so Q looking at me like, oh my God, because the time where I took the gummy, he also had to like babysit me low key. And so anyway, I'm like, dang, this is good. And so we go back in, you know, everybody chilling or whatever, you know, dancing and having fun, you know, it's reception. And so time passes by, about 30 minutes pass by, and I was like, okay, well, you know, like, we're gonna go, you know, because my brothers were talking about going out that night. And so I was like, okay, well, we're gonna go out. I'm going home and take a nap, and y'all call me when y'all ready, and then, you know, we can do whatever. So me and Q, we leave. Y'all, when I say we left just in time, had we not left then, oh baby, I would have embarrassed myself real bad. But we left, and we get in the car, and we get halfway home, and so we get to like this road, like this split, to where we're about to take the back way into the complex. And it's just like, all of a sudden, I just had like a outer body experience or something, y'all. It's like, okay, so Q had like really loud speakers in his car. Y'all, I promise you, I could feel like, it's like almost like I could feel the bass move through my body. And I was just like staring for a second, and like Q looked at me, he was like, "Babe, are you okay?" And I was like, yeah, I'm good, y'all. I indeed was not good. Do you hear me? Not good. And so we pull into the complex, and he bags in or whatever, and he always like opens, like he always opened my door and closed my door and stuff like that. So he gets out the car, and he's coming around to open my door. Y'all, I am laughing so hard. And the killer part about this was like, I remember everything. It didn't make me forget anything. It just made me like, I just couldn't control myself. Like, I couldn't control myself, like, at all. Like, I was just going through a series of emotions. It was wild. So he comes over to open my door, and I am laughing, y'all. Like, I am just laughing. Like, I get out the car, and I'm standing in the parking lot for 2 to 3 minutes laughing. And he was just like, and he was like, oh my God. He's like, man, come on, we gotta go. And y'all, we lived on the 3rd floor. And he was like, man, come on, just get in the house. Y'all, like, I'm stumbling, struggling to get up the steps, but I'm laughing the entire time. Like, I am laughing, like, and I remember like saying like, I'm trying to stop laughing, but I can't. I'm trying to but I can't. Y'all, I couldn't stop laughing. It was wild. And so we finally make it in the house, and I'm laughing, and I'm just like y'all, I know I laughed for a good 20 minutes, not gonna hold you. I was laughing for a long time. So anyway, I go to the bathroom, and I'm laughing, and I'm just like, I'm trying to stop laughing, but I can't. And I'm laughing. All of a sudden, I burst out crying. I bust out crying, and I am just like boo-hooing, and I'm like, I miss my mama, and I'm crying, y'all. And the look on Q's face is just like shock, because it's like, it went from haha to oh my God, like it was crazy. And so I'm sitting there crying like, I miss my mama, da, 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 da. And so I ended up getting in the bed, and I'm laying down. And I eventually, like, I go from laughing to crying to mad. I started talking shit to Q, and I was like, and the next time, and you better not cheat on me no more, and da da da, and I'm gonna beat your ass. Y'all, I was wilding. Like, I was wilding. I might have been a little lifted, but I was probably low key for real about that. Like, you know, they say whenever you, like, whatever you feel, like, if you take something, it just enhances it. And so I was like talking shit to him, and I think I got in his face. I might have like hit him or something like that, but not like for real. But I think I got in his like face or whatnot. And I remember him just being completely annoyed, and I ended up falling asleep. I ended up falling asleep, and anyway. So it had to be probably like maybe like 6 or 7 when I fell asleep, and he said that I started messing with him, and I was like trying to get a little touchy feely with him, but whatever. I don't remember. I ain't gonna say I don't remember that, but that is very like, it's real vague, and so I don't remember how far that part went. That's the funny part though. And so then so anyway, I fell asleep around like 6, maybe like 6 or something. And so when I woke up, like, I think my brothers had texted me and stuff like that, y'all. It was like 11 o'clock when I woke up. And the crazy part is, when I woke up, y'all, I woke up laughing. Like, I could feel like my fingertips like tingling, and I was laughing, and like I woke up, and Q looked like I was messing with Q, and I was like, wake up. And he woke up, and he realized that I was still very much lifted, and he was like, oh my God. And like, y'all, because the previous time before where I had taken a gummy, I like slept it off in like an hour. That time was super funny, y'all. I remember that time I rolled off the couch and I landed on all 4, like I was like Spider-Man or something. That was wild. That's another story for another time. but I woke up and I was like laughing, and Q was like, oh my God, like, dang, you still up there? And so anyway, I ended up falling back to sleep after like, laughing and going through all my emotions. I ended up falling back to sleep. And so I woke up the next morning. And the next morning when I woke up, I wasn't like, I wasn't as giggly. Like, I wasn't as giggly, but I was still, like, I could still feel my fingertips, like, tingling. And so, like, Q, he got up and he got ready to go to church. And I was chilling, y'all, because I was just chilling. I wasn't finna do nothing. I was not about to leave that apartment. And I was just giggling. And I think I like laid down, and I started to like calm down. So I was like not sleepy, but I was like sluggish. And so I was just chilling. And so like when Q got home from church, we ended up going grocery shopping. So we go grocery shopping, okay? And we are I'm good. Like my fingertips, like I still had like random little spurts of like laughter, like because laughter was the most enhanced emotion for me, so it was just like we were in the grocery store and I was having like little bitty spurts, y'all. We get in the middle of the condiment aisle. I don't know what happened. The laughter just took over my body, y'all, and I am in the middle of that condiment aisle cracking up. And like I was just like, he looked at me, he was like, please y'all, I could not stop laughing, and I was laughing so hard. And like he was just like, oh my God. He was like, we finna leave. I was like, no, we gotta finish grocery shopping. And so like I'm laughing, but I finally pulled myself together. I pulled myself together enough to where like I'm not just like in the aisle, like lean, like bent over, like crying, laughing. I'm like, I'm just walking and laughing, like I'm just little spurts of laughter. And so, anyway, we finish grocery shopping and we get out the store. And y'all, so I don't, this was probably not the smartest time for me to do this, because that next day I was up for a new job. I was going through orientation for a new job, and like the next day I had to go take a urine analysis. Now in my mind, I didn't know that a urine analysis and a drug test were not like the same thing. I thought they were the same. So in my mind, y'all, I'm freaking out because I'm not gonna pass this. I've never, like, I don't blow for real, so like I've never like failed a test or had the issue, or I've never been worried. But y'all, like I just had this edible, so I'm like, oh, I'm finna fail this bad. And I'm reading all these articles, and it's like, it takes 3 to 5 days to get out your system and all this stuff. Y'all, when I say I went to every like smoke shop type store looking for home P tests and all kind, y'all, I don't know how many P tests or home drug tests I bought. But anyway, I bought all these tests, and I don't even think I took them, is the crazy part. But I ended up pushing my urine analysis date back some, and I pushed it back to maybe like 2 more days or something to give myself some more time. And so when I went and took the test, without I took the test, and I think when I was leaving, I asked somebody, I was like, about how long does this take to come back, whatever. I was trying to ask, like trying to ask all the questions around that wouldn't say, hey, it might be something in this pee. So I was just asking like all these questions or whatever. And the lady was like, oh no, it's just a urine analysis. It's not testing for like drugs or anything like that. It's not testing for drug use. It's testing for like certain sugars or something. Y'all, I was so relieved. Like I was so relieved, because I just knew, like, baby, if this was drug test, I didn't feel this. I didn't feel it. I feel this, like, with flying colors, baby. I didn't feel this. But anyway, I did not feel it. I got the job. I actually ended up getting the job, so I guess there were no worries there. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this story. This it is a little bit short, but this is the story about the time I had an edible, and it completely changed my life. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and if y'all made it to the end of this video and it made you laugh as much as it made me laugh while I was telling it and when I was experiencing it, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Pretty on the inside, pretty on the outside.